Kakamega Catholic Bishop Joseph Obanyi dismissed Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi's claims that St. Mary's Hospital in Mumias has received 82 million shillings in sharp payments as a lie and cheap politics. The clergyman says the facility has only received 9 million shillings for services provided over the past 10 months, which is 9 times less than what Mudavadi claimed. And TV's Rose Wangoi reports on the latest from the institution, which closed its doors after 117 years of service, citing unpaid dues and financial strain.
After more than a century, St. Mary's Hospital in Mumias, Kakamega County, ceased operations after accumulating 180 million shillings in unpaid claims from government health schemes. The shutdown has left an estimated 300 patients who sought daily care without a facility to turn to and rendered more than 200 staff members jobless. Speaking on Thursday in Malava constituency during a burial ceremony, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi raised alarm over what he described as questionable financial claims filed by St. Mary's Hospital in Mumias under the Social Health Authority SHA.
Hospitali hiyo imelipwa 82 million shillings out of the 117 million Kenya shillings. If they want to argue, we are ready to produce evidence how much they received in November last year, in December, everything. I have it even on my phone here. Naweza soma sahi. Kwa hivyo kama wamefanya mismanagement katika hiyo hospitali, wasiletee taifa nzima.
However, Kakamega Catholic Bishop Joseph Obanyi, under whose authority the hospital operates, has dismissed Mudavadi's pronouncements, essentially calling him a liar with different numbers to boot.
Since June of this year up to now, we may have received about 9 million, which is actually designated for the renal unit. Now, the hospital itself has not received any money that it can call money that has come as claims from the SHA, which would easily go to the patients.
And he did not stop there. He took on Mudavadi's 82 million shillings allegation.
So talking about 82 million that has been dispersed and then the hospital is still closed is cheap, pure politics. We need the money and then we will arrive. This is not a government hospital. It's a mission hospital that serves the poor people. So we cannot make politics out of the poor people. You can't blame me for suspending. If I can't pay you now, how do I keep you in the job? Even for the next month. And if anybody has to believe anybody, at least believe the church. We have no other ways where we spend the money except in those hospitals.
According to the hospital management, the state owes it both from the defecant National Hospital Insurance Fund, NHIF, and the Social Health Authority, SHA.
The SHA owes the hospital about 143 million. That is up to where NHIF changed to SHA. And we have always hoped that we shall be paid our debts from NHIF, which are not being paid. What has been processed so far by SHA up to now is 39 million. You know, now there is the claim that there are certain verifications that need to be done.
The Catholic Church-run facility has long been a referral point for patients from Mumias, Butere, Busia and parts of Bungoma. Bishop Obanyi claims delayed government payments have systematically strangled the institution. The government is facing mounting pressure to tighten oversight in the rollout of the Social Health Authority amid theft and related scandals being exposed every now and then. Health Cabinet Secretary Eden Duale says he will not be intimidated by alleged cartels, who he says have made SHA a cash cow.
I'm claiming the Ministry of Health. And what you are seeing, if you are told when you shift to a new house and you want to clean, and there's a lot of that. There is a lot of dust. So what you are seeing is the dust. So mimi na raisi na wafanyikazi wa SHA na Ministry of Health tutapambana na hii fumbi, lakini mwishowe hiyo mahali itakuwa safi.
Duale did not specify or substantiate the person whose hospital he has shut down. His father accused some facilities of withholding key evidence on share transactions to undermine the scheme. President William Ruto, on his part, has reiterated the share system is more inclusive and equitable than NHIF. Rozongoi, NTV.
When the roots of a tree starts to decay, it sends death to the whole tree. Now, a monkey and a gorilla may claim to be oneness, but a monkey will always remain to be a monkey, and a gorilla will be a gorilla. I want to tell you that in this current regime, our very own son of the soil, Musalia Mudavadi, has now become a shamba boy in his very own regime that he worked so tirelessly for. Huyu bwana alitumia kura za watu wa kutoka Western, and this is what he's getting in return. In this video, I want to take you through some of the reasons as to why I think Musalia Mudavadi is being sabotaged, is being used in a very funny way. He's just doing funny things so that he can be seen as a very bad person in this current regime. Number one, the empowerment project. A president aliita watu State House. Akawapea mchele, akawapea juice. He talked to the youth. He promised them goodies. He gave them money. Then, whatever happened, happened. Kamau wa Kisumu exposed about the pikipiki things and whatever happened during that time. Wewe, I don't know where you came from to come and clear the air by saying pikipiki zilirudishwa wapi, generation zilirudishwa kwa kampuni for what and what and what. Who sent you and why are you mbono na kierere in these things or this kind of things? You are going to be found the wrong side of the people in this country. Musalia Mudavadi. Why are you forgetting so soon that you have once been a vice president in this country? A minister in this country. You are now a minister of foreign affairs. Whatever you are dealing with or whatever you are doing is so funny. Stop being an errand boy in this game because you are going to be dumped on the way. Utakuwa na issues moving forward. Number two, the by-elections in Malava. You know, it's in your own region, I understand. But now, why are you in Malava? Because as far as I know, the only political or the only party you have is your birthday party. You decided to let go of your own party and join the UDA. What were you doing in UDA? But whatever that pleased me is this. He decided to sit down and ask himself a question. And I don't know how now he became so bright to give this statement. With further ado, I just wanted to roll that tape.
Without mincing my words. Wewe, nataka nikuulize, kusema ukweli, unafikiri kuna mtu atashinda Tinga kwa upande wa Ugunja na Kasipul? Will it happen? So why do you want to bring somebody to disturb us in Malava? You can see why I'm telling you. In Homa Bay, the other day, Tinga made a very fundamental statement at the burial of Phoebe Asiyo. He said that he broad-based is not just about now. It is going to be beyond 20. Ama mukusikia? Mulisikia? It is going to be beyond. So even if you have any deficit in interpreting issues, and I don't think you have a deficit in this room. You know what he was saying, isn't it? He was saying that this partnership is beyond 2027 and they are going to carry it forward. So why do you want to gamble when you know very well that this thing has...
Hey, Musalia, why have you become so bright this way? Anyway, good. But now, after you had said this, it was so clear and a good point. But later on, you had to say this. Roll that tape.
ambao sio mzuri sana, kwa sababu tulipopanga siku hii kwamba tutakuwa hapa, nimepata ujumbe kwamba mmoja wetu Dr. Enoch Musambai Andanje alipokuwa akijipanga aje hapa ameaga dunia.
Now, you are talking about someone's death. As who? When such a thing happened, number one, whoever that has to announce about the deaths of a certain aspirant because it's in his own political party should be the party leader or the chairman or chairperson of the party or SG of the party. Musalia Mudavadi, who are you in UDA for you to be announcing the deaths of somebody? Bro, these are the kind of the mistakes people do. Unakaa na rafiki yako, he ends up dying. Now, without going to the relevant authorities to talk about it, wewe ndio unatangaza kifo ya mtu. And later on, you find yourself in trouble because now you are the one who broke the news. We don't know how or what transpired before the person died. Musalia Mudavadi, that was so wrong in such a way that you could have waited for this thing to be done. There was Farouk Kibet in that umati wa watu. In that crowd, there was Farouk Kibet who could have done that. But you decided to do whatever you did. Fine then. Then what comes if tomorrow this man resurrects or maybe wakes up and say, no, I was just in a deep sleep. I might be making nonsense points here, but I'm just worried about you because I think sometimes old age comes with so many things. This one, pia wewe utakuwa set up with some things. The last one is you are now launching funny projects. Bro, unapanda chopa 1, 2, 3, mguu 1, 2, 3 to go and launch a water tap somewhere. Really? What for? Now you are trending with your water tap somewhere. And this is what I've been telling Kenyans, that you are clapping for somebody kukulete empowerment is giving you 2,000 shillings, 2,000 shillings each. But he has used over 3 or 4 million to ferry people to where you are, even including his very own friends to where you are. So who is lying to who? Who is wasting your money? Anyway, up to that juncture, I can as well say that I don't have much to tell you. But this is what I thought about Musalia that is on the way out.
I have a genuine question. Musalia Mudavadi is the Prime Cabinet Secretary. And right now, he also sits in as the Cabinet Secretary in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Does it mean he's paid for both jobs, meaning he receives 2 salaries? I'm overthinking. It's just a genuine question.